This is to certify that Scrooge has passed on to the afterlife.
Spoilers? Seymour Hicks. Seymour Hicks.
Thank you for joining us for our first live Scrooge read-along.
Can books be produced by people?
Well, if you have enough things wrong with you. I eat salads and shit pointy-cornered books.
Worst mutant power ever.
My mutant power is that and wishing I was dead.
Come on, turn.
Too fast. Now I'll never know who was responsible for the coiffure.
It's weird to read a book that has a starrings page.
Seems self-indulgent. Maybe it's just me. Ooh, who'd like to summit Mount Barbara Everest? Ooh. Huge E. Right. Oh, that's not the joke.
I have endeavored in this ghostly little book in Rise of the Ghost of an... What is that? Which shall not put my readers out of humor with themselves. December 1843.
Brandon, we're going to give you a C for reading comprehension. It was December 1843. The air was black and chunky. So let's see. This looks like Whitechapel. Are we going to see some Jack the Ripper action?
This is the kind of music you'd hear from someone that's locked in a garage with the car on full blast. That's some angry bookkeeping right there.
This is someone who's built a makeshift bagpipe out of various organs he's harvested from animals. A bladdermophone.
Ow! All right, one day I'll understand fire. Not today, but one day.
Mr. Scrooge, sir, do I have to sit on this ice block?
Is that a fireplace directly behind his desk? Is that just there to discourage him?
Good God. Bob Marley and the Wailers are outside.
Scrooge and Marley's, I believe. Yes. Is there anything I can do for you, sir? Well, if it is quite convenient, I should like to speak with a member of the firm.
Oh, you can speak with my member.
You wish to see me, I presume, sir? Yes. Have I the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley's been dead these 7 years.
Oh.
Dead as a doornail.
Is that different than normal, Dad?
7 years ago.
Oh.
It's Marley. I've been dead metaphorically for quite some time now.
Thinking that you
I'm also Scrooge.
But we failed to make anyone here.
We shall take our business elsewhere. Thank you.
Prepare to die!
Right. Consequently, we have called here. At this festive season of the year, Mr. Scrooge, it seems more than usually desirable to make some slight provision for the poor and destitute who suffer terribly at this present time.
Dude, it's Christmas Eve. What money you raise is going to do anything. You guys are trying to scam Scrooge, you dicks.
Yeah, you're just part of Big Poor, aren't you?
Always saying, we need food and a place to live.
Plenty of persons.
The union workhouses are still in operation, eh?
They are still. I wish I could say they were not.
Forlorn and the treadmill are in full vigor then, eh?
Both very busy, sir.
Don't like being poor? Have you tried being dead?
To interfere with them in their usual course. Very glad to hear it, sir. Very glad to hear it.
Under the impression that they scarcely furnish Christmas cheer of mind and body for the multitude, some few of us are endeavoring to raise a fund to buy the poor of London meat and drink and
Solid
wine.
Wi-Fi that can support streaming.
This is the time of all others when want is keenly felt, and abundance rejoices.
Now, what shall I put you down for?
Nothing.
And how many dollars is nothing?
Oh, I see. You wish to be anonymous.
That is a charitable interpretation.
Since you ask me what is my wish, that is my answer. I don't make merry myself at Christmas. I can't afford to make a lot of idle people merry.
I will give you a quill to the jugular, and you will owe me the ink that was lost in your veins.
They'd better go there.
Plus the quill that your blood dirtied.
Well, if they'd rather die, they'd better do it. And decrease the surplus population.
Wait, decrease the surplus population? Is he part of the NRA?
Excuse me, sir, I don't know that.
But you should know it.
It's not my business, sir. A man's got enough to do in this world to mind his own business, without interfering with a lot of other people.
He's rocking
Mine
that
occupies
Bernie
big
Sanders
costs.
haircut.
Good evening, sir.
Someone get this man some hair gel.
Maybe some uppers?
Allow me to express my...
I don't know. I'm imagining a pre-ghost visitation Scrooge all jacked up on uppers, and I don't like that.
I was just about to think what Scrooge would be like having a sniff White Christmas.
I imagine him just walking through the streets with a fire iron, cranging people in the head.
Yeah, but we've never seen him happier.
I don't really know what to do.
It is Christmas.
It's like I'm watching Ocean's 11.
May I inquire, Mr. Cratchit, what you're doing with that shovel full of coal?
Oh, I'm preparing it to jam it up your ass, sir.
I think we can make some diamonds.
But the outer office is intensely cold, and my fire...
Your fire?
I should have said your fire, sir.
Yes, sir.
It shows symptoms of going out, and I thought I might venture to replenish it with a small quantity of coal.
Yeah.
Sir, I just don't see what use I'll have to you, frozen alive at my desk.
Oh, I see no help for it, sir. You don't pay for the coal, so you can afford to be reckless. Therefore, very evident to me, sir, that my interest is not your interest, nor my welfare your welfare. Get on with your work, sir. That'll keep you warm enough.
He's going to be kept just
I'm not
fine
cold.
with the high strenuous labor of accounting.
I'm your senior by a great many years, I fancy.
Because you don't have nerves, sir.
All about a small shovel full of coal.
None of your mumbling, none of your mumbling.
Did you just shiver at me, Cratchit?
Not again, sir. I don't want to get warm that badly.
Please, I don't need another round of the Christmas Eve stuffing.
No. You calling it your candy cane does nothing for me, sir.
3 boys and 3 girls.
Tut, tut, tut. Can I afford a wife?
Yes, sir.
Eh?
I mean, no, sir.
Have I any children?
I don't know, sir.
Me neither.
No, sir.
How much am I constrained to pay you a week for your services?
$1 million?
Be to your interest, sir, to see that you're worth it.
See, these are when actors were actors. The studio next to them is completely engulfed in flame, and they continue on.
A Merry Christmas to you, Uncle, and God save you.
To be fair, if I had people filtering in and out of my office every day at an interval of 90 seconds, I'd be pretty cranky too.
Be merry. You're poor enough.
Come then. What right have you to be dismal? What reason have you to be morose? You're rich enough.
Ah. Humbug.
Never heard someone so angry they were that indistinguishable.
You must not listen to a lot of Fox News.
I do not.
God bless you, sir.
I suffer from depression, and I'm pretty sure that'd be the tipping point for me.
Fox News, a fair and balanced tipping point.
If I had my way, sir, every fool who goes about saying Merry Christmas should be boiled with his own pudding and buried with a stake of olive to his heart. You should.
Well, you got some pretty bold ideas, but I'm not sure it's going to win you any votes in the election.
Keep it in mind.
Keep it? But you don't keep it.
Well, let me leave it around then. Much good has it done you? Much good will it ever do you?
Just wants a few hours to get a few lines of his manifesto down.
Women seem by one consent to open their shut hearts freely. And therefore, though it's never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, I believe it has done me good and will do me good. And I say, God bless it.
Hear, hear. Hear, hear.
Mr. Cratchit?
You keep it down in there, I'm going to cut your oxygen off.
Your Christmas by losing your situation.
And who said you could have a candle?
Yeah, he just splashes a bucket of water on Cratchit and opens the window.
Don't be angry, Uncle. Come, dine with us tomorrow.
I'll see you.
But why? Why?
Why did you get married?
Because I fell in love.
Because I fell. Good evening.
You never came to see us before that happened. Why give that as a reason for not coming now?
Good evening, sir.
But Scrooge, why don't you like Christmas?
We've never had a quarrel to which I've been party. So why not let us part friends?
Good evening, sir.
Well, I'm sorry with all my heart to find this a relative. But I've made the trial in homage to Christmas, and I'll keep my Christmas humor to the last. So a Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Good evening, sir.
And a Happy New Year.
You're a noisy devil. That's what you are, sir.
Merry Christmas, Bob Cratchit. And the same to you, sir.
Please
And
save
many
me.
others. And not forgetting your good lady, Mrs.
Also, do you have any food to spare? Crumbs? Coal?
Merry Christmas.
I'd suck your dick for a button, sir.
Bob Cratchit, you get back in the fireplace.
You're the coal this year.
It's my old nemesis, children.
I'll try to poke him.
All right, kiddies, put your eyes up against the window.
Why do they run when I poke them?
All I want to do is poke young boys.
Always ready and willing to quit your work, I notice.
It's 7 o'clock, sir.
And it's hell here.
Well, I suppose you'll want all day off tomorrow, eh?
It is my birthday and all my children's birthdays and my wife's birthday and Christmas and my wedding anniversary.
And my wife is giving birth, and I still have to go to my youngest son's funeral and have surgery later in the afternoon.
Don't think I'm amused, do you? When I have to pay a whole day's wages. No work.
It only happens once a year, sir.
That's a pretty excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December.
Is he asking to get paid for the day off?
I suppose you've got to have it. Yeah, there's the key. You see, sir, that you're here
Like a
all the
trip
earlier
and may
next
break
morning.
his hip and no one would be the wiser.
Good night, sir. And a Merry Christmas.
Ah, humbug.
John, do you know what humbug means?
It's a bug of hum.
Thank you, John.
You know, it just can't be healthy to breathe air that you can't see through.
My children! My children!
This was in that time period before music had to sound good.
Where'd you go? And it weighs a bit like a do. Merry Christmas, sir. Humbug.
Well, we don't know how to simulate snow in the 1930s. What's the next best thing? Smoke! fuck is walking around Christmas Eve with a torch?
What century is this?
We must kill the monster. We saw him heading to the old windmill. The Christmas Eve ritual as old as time.
Burning the freaks.
It's kind of rude of them to drive the carriage into the place.
Look at that. Everyone was exactly the same height in those days.
Give us a penny.
Get out of this.
Reporting live from the child cage.
Looked like they were cheering at a fight club. How does one become a professional drinker?
I can't believe I get paid for this.
Planes? You call these planes?
Yeah.
Well, it is.
Did he slap that kid with a fish?
He did.
Wow.
I see he's feeding the children in the cage.
It's like how Red Lobster does it. You can come in and pick your own child.
Excellent choice, sir. I'll get the rubber bands off and have them boiled in second.
Right. Tell them to stop that noise.
I'll try.
Smack, smack, beep.
Excuse me, Lord Robotnik.
Will you make your speech now, or will you let the ladies and gentlemen continue to enjoy them?
Thanks for pitting me on the spot, Hornswoggle. Now I have to. You whisper that shit next time.
He reaches over discreetly and just crunches his balls in his vice grip.
My lord,
Very good, sir.
ladies and gentlemen, pray silence for the Right Honourable the Lord Mayor of London. My lord.
Does everyone like my Henry VIII necklace?
My lords, ladies and gentlemen.
And also the candlestick-headed person.
Gracious Majesty, the Queen.
They're going to be really embarrassed when they realize the Queen's not there.
Never seen such a group of dinner guests that could sing so well.
They are killing it. Even the lobster boys are joining in.
Free us from this cage.
No, and I want that one. Take his bands off.
I'll take that one raw. So how do you think they simulated London's air for this movie? It's just a whole bunch of burning tires?
It's a retelling of Scrooge where instead of being visited by 3 ghosts, he's savaged by 3 dogs.
Barely makes it home with a bunch of bite moves. He's asleep and you see a dog like poke its head out of a vent in the ceiling and jump on him. Finally, there's a scene of him in a corner in his basement holding a knife out, trying to keep awake as the dog with the sickle slowly starts to walk towards him.
Boom, ghost dog. Why did I get that old man knocker? I wanted the knocker's knocker.
This one kind of looked cool in the catalog. They said it was one of those 3D stickers.
Hell of a candle. Hell of a candle. Where the bitches at?
Bitches! Here, bitches, bitches! Oh no, another dead one? Oh right, bitches need food.
If I'm so rich, why do I live in such squalor?
He's a penny pincher. He's got tons of money saved up, but he lives in a haunted mansion and doesn't take baths. No, it's Rorschach!
Oh, wait, I remember what a code is now.
Humbug.
My shit bucket! Scrooge is so stingy he actually hasn't laid a loaf in 35 years.
Conserving nutrients!
But you wouldn't know anything about that, you damn millennials.
Wait, so he doesn't even heat up his own place. What's keeping this old man alive? Is spite?
Hate and coats. There's something about coming home to a roaring fire.
So, John, would you take a whack as to what's going on right now?
Eating his dinner in the dark like a well-adjusted individual.
You're right. This poor bastard can't go 3 minutes without someone bugging him.
Ooh, my 5-pence hooker is here. Those diseases are big savings for old Scrooge.
Damn, she randy. I believe that's what his internal voice sounds like.
How many did I order?
It's a whole gaggle!
They're coming in from the roof!
Dementia, is that you?
Good. I fixed it with my mind power. Oh, it was nothing and no one. Thank goodness.
Look well, Ebenezer Scrooge, for only you can see me.
I don't think you're set to the right frequency, whatever you are.
Much.
Oh, yeah.
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
Now I am Stella, the most fabulous ghost around.
Why do you trouble me?
It is required of everyone that the spirit within him should walk abroad among his fellow men. And if that spirit goes not forth in life, it is condemned to do so after death.
Also for the lulz.
My spirit never walked beyond the narrow limits of our money-changing hall. So I cannot rest. I cannot stay.
They couldn't afford a body to go along with the voice? I don't know how that works.
After that,
Scrooge, get your finger out of there.
why?
I don't want to think about how you're imagining this thing.
I guess standing on the seat of that chair bent over.
Marley, you're always an asshole.
Would you know the weight and length of the coil you bear yourself? Speak words of comfort to me, Jacob Marley. Speak words of comfort. Comfort? I have none to give. I am here to warn you, to save you if that be possible.
I really hope we can see the other ghosts.
To save me
Otherwise, this could be a long, boring-ass
what?
movie.
from such a fate as mine, to wander through the world and witness what I cannot share, but might have shared on earth, and turn to happiness. But
Get your finger out of there, Scrooge. What'd I tell you?
always a good man of business, Jacob. Business. Mankind should be in my business. Charity, forbearance, benevolence, all were my business, as they should be yours.
Dick.
Now heed me.
Heed
For my
you
time
right
is
here?
short.
In front of the
You will be
darkness of
haunted
night?
by three spirits. Without their visit, you cannot hope to shun the path I tread. You shall behold the visions of a Christmas past, a Christmas present,
And if we have
and a
time.
Christmas yet to come.
And then maybe Space Christmas.
Expect the first when the clock strikes midnight tonight.
So you're saying I'm getting a time machine?
Molly, look to see me no more.
Well, that shouldn't be too hard.
I'm off to visit my ghost dealer.
Get some ghost crank! Woohoo! Poor Jacob Marley never made it to his ghost dealer for that sweet ghost crank because he just jumped out a window. And ghosts can't fly.
But they can't die a second time, apparently.
And now he's, I don't know, alive again, whatever.
From now on, his ghostly body just kind of takes up some space on the lawn where the grass never grows. And the gardener kind of trips a lot.
And now I will take fire and give it to the humans.
Must stop, Prometheus.
First time operating a hand, huh?
Looked like he was about to hit the snooze button on that candle.
12 o'clock, and all's well.
Oh, you hear that bell? It's time for the first shift to start at the hog rendering plant next door. Is that you, Jumbina? Wow, the service sent you over fast.
I am the spirit of Christmas.
Now we make boom boom.
And here
You have
to
health
share
insurance,
the
yes?
things that have been. Look back beyond the gulf of vanished years.
Eventually, they're going to be able to pay for an actor that we can see. They're getting closer.
The money is due.
I mean, they've already cut 2 actors' salaries out of the budget.
Then I shall have no alternative but to take immediate steps to recover it.
But, sir, you must see that if...
That is the way I conduct my business.
You don't mean sell us up?
That is precisely what I do mean.
Why are you such a mean
I could
man?
work in the hospital.
Mr. Scrooge, I beg of you.
Good day.
You can't do this. You can't be so unjust.
Give us a little more time.
So wait, this is his past, so he's always been a jackass? I remember this being a little bit more nuanced in the book than remember when you were an ass? It was like, remember when you were not an ass? And that was kind of neat. I've come to show you that you have not changed, and I don't really know what you're meant to gain from this.
Well, off to hell with you.
Spectre 3, you're up!
Prepare your home run bat to knock him straight into the abyss.
Oh, Bill. I didn't hear you come in.
So it is true.
What do you mean?
What they say. That you're a man without pity, without remorse, who weighs everything in the scale of profit and loss.
Bill!
I heard. I couldn't help you.
But this is business. If I were to allow sentiment to enter this counting house, I should be in the bankruptcy court within a year. And as for that
Oh, God, he's talking about his counting house again.
Worthless, shiftless pair. Had my good money. Now I want to avoid paying it back.
Your money. Your good money.
So he's on about that in Greco-Roman wrestling.
That's all.
Enough of this, Bill. I am ready to make allowances for your feelings as a woman. But I must ask you to leave my business affairs alone. When you marry me, I shall insist. Take leave of your senses.
Someone tell the symphony to keep it down.
I'd give
There's just a feud between both houses. They're constantly yelling at each other, both trying to drown one another out.
Screaming again, huh? All right, let's play the 1812 overture then. Cannons only.
This time, instead of pointing him to the sky, we point him at the house.
You are changed.
I do love the thought that the symphony has an artillery regiment.
Our contact's an old one, made when we were poor.
At least her hair's on fire. That's interesting.
May you be happy, alone, in the life you've chosen.
Cool, thanks. Yeah, I think I will be happy.
Now look.
Oh, sorry, I dozed off there. Were you trying to show me the error of my ways or something?
We're children! We're children!
Oh, Spirit, I can't be within 100 yards of children. All right, children, I hope you enjoyed that dance. There will be no presents this year.
They start eating her.
How the hell did all you children get in here? I'm pretty sure some of you aren't mine.
He's making it rain on children. I don't know how I feel about this.
Oh, by the way, Bill, I saw an old friend of yours this afternoon.
Oh, who was it?
You guess.
How can I? I don't know.
I'm a woman.
It wasn't Mr. Scrooge.
Mr. Scrooge it was.
I shit through his mail slot.
As it was not shut up and there was a candle inside, I could scarcely help see him. His partner's on the point of death, I hear. And there he sat, alone.
How many litters do you think she had?
I do believe.
I mean, he seems like the birthing type, but she doesn't.
He's got the hips for it.
Spirit, I cannot bear it. Haunt me no more.
I told you these were the shadows of the things that have been, that they are what they are. Do not blame me.
Take me back.
Just the tip, baby.
Now, that was easy.
Just a few more ones like that, and you're right off to hell, buddy.
12 o'clock, I know it is.
So this is what happens when you're so much of a penny pincher, you skip on cooking the chicken because it would cost too much.
He has these kind of dreams, hallucinations, whatever, every night. You wouldn't believe the salmonella that's in this man. Mysterious fog? Is that you?
When did I get an indoor pool? And an indoor fat man?
Come in. And know me, better man.
Listen, Kingpin, I've told you so many times. I'm not Spider-Man.
I am the ghost of Christmas present.
And I've come here to punch you in the balls.
You have never seen the like of me before.
You know, I'd be jealous of this actor that was forced to eat, a bunch of food and talk. But then I remember that they're in England.
He's probably eating plate after plate of jellied eels.
Born in those later years.
I don't think I have. I'm afraid I have not. Have you many brothers, Spirit?
More than...
So wait, Santa decided to take Christmas off to squat at this old guy's place and eat all his food?
Spirit, conduct me where you will. Already I have been forth under compulsion and learned the lesson which is working now.
When did he get sooted up?
Let me profit by it.
Touch my robe.
Oh, you're gonna be that kind of spirit. Okay.
Paltry 15 shillings a week, which you so grudgingly dole out to him, keeps Christmas. Touch my robe.
I need an adult!
Robe is down.
Fucking Cratchit helping his child on the stairs. We're trying to leave!
Can you have a sledgehammer?
Giddy up, father!
Another crushing blow to the skull.
Wait, did someone steal a police officer's hat to put on that snowman?
Or did they just build a snowman around that police officer?
The perfect crime.
Thank you, Bob.
Is it snowing, Daddy? No, a satellite blew up. It's a Christmas miracle.
Outside the baker's, and we smelled a lovely goose cooking. Yes, and we're sure it's ours. Yes, it's a lovely goose, the lovely goose, the lovely.
Oh, what has ever got your precious father then? And your brother, Tiny Tim? And your sister Martha wanted late last Christmas by half an hour.
God, beat the cockney out of them now. This is unbearable. God, no wonder the smart ones moved to America.
No.
We had a deal of bonnets to finish up last night and had to clear away this morning.
Well, never mind, as long as you are. Come and sit before the fire, my dear, and get it warm.
No, here's Father. Quick,
Wow, Tiny Tim is fucking huge. Sorry we're so late. I tried to sledgehammer him to go faster.
Yeah, I'd do the same if your dad was, willing to get you a jacket and a hat and gloves, but not pants for winter.
Not coming upon Christmas Day.
Yes, Father.
Intruder! Happiness? I thought I squashed all possibility of them being happy.
Or was that mom's backdoor side piece showing up at an inopportune time?
I'm here to stuff your Christmas turkey. Get these kids some Ritalin.
And how did Tiny Tim behave?
Wait, were those his house shoes? Or has he been walking around barefoot in the snow?
Snow and shit. 1840s London.
Thank you, John.
Strangest things you ever heard. He told me coming home that he hoped that the people in the church saw him because he was a cripple. And that it might be pleasant for them to remember upon a Christmas day. Who made lame beggars walk and blind men see?
That's all well and good, sir, but it seems that Jesus crippled him to begin with.
Well, I say that we have to round up this Jesus guy and give him what for.
Growing strong and hearty.
I wish I could believe you, Bob. But I'm afraid.
Ghost of Christmas Present's going to be embarrassed when he realizes he has a bunch of bugles sticking out the side of his head. Damn idiot. Now just imagine how delicious this will be once we cook it.
For what we are about to receive, may the Lord make us truly thankful.
Amen.
I can already vouch for. And it's fever.
Dad, can we have more of this, what did you call it, food?
With the mashed potatoes and the apple sauce. It will, I am sure, present a delightful combination that we shall remember until our dying day.
Ooh, pass that chicken joint my way.
Delicious. That's the best goose we ever had, Mother.
Yes, indeed.
And if not the best goose, that was at the very least the largest rat we've ever had.
We haven't eaten it all.
You laugh.
Laugh. I envy them.
Because they own so many delicious children.
Is someone just in the corner smashing together plates?
Pudding.
Pudding!
You look pale, my love. And nervous.
I am nervous, my dear, and anxious about that pudding.
You know, nervous and anxious, there's a lot of overlap between those
I'll
two.
go and fetch it.
Let me come and help you, Mother.
You shall, my darling.
Why is she nervous about the pudding? Was she like cooking it with nitroglycerin or something?
Okay. You're going to want to move very slowly while carrying it.
All right, everyone behind the blast shield.
Oh no, I forgot it. I put it in a sack.
You know, your mother's been gone a long time. Supposing the pudding has broken in turning it out.
What?
Or supposing that somebody has got over the back wall and stolen it.
Yeah, I think Christmas pudding sack means something nowadays than it did back then.
Rule 34. Oh, disgusting. She gave him a Christmas pudding sack. Oh, I'm going to be sick.
It's all the night. Put the candles out. Music.
I present the largest s'more in the world.
A Merry Christmas to us all, my dear.
God bless us, everyone.
Just got to be the center of everything, don't you, Tim?
Oh, I'm crippled. Oh, I'm adorable. Oh, fuck you.
Into the fire.
Speak. Tell me that Tiny Tim will live.
Nah, brah. Nah.
I see a vacant seat in a poor chimney corner, and a crutch without an owner, carefully preserved. If these shadows remain unaltered in the future, the child will die.
Oh, tell me that he'll be spared.
What, weren't you listening?
If
No!
he'd like to die, had he not better do it and decrease the surplus population? Your words. Man, if man you be in heart, not adamant, forbear that wicked cant until you have discovered what the surplus is.
Now relax and I will enter you.
Will you decide what men shall live, when men shall die? It may be that in the sight of heaven, you are more
Yeah, this is
worthless
shot poorly, but at least you can see the bugles.
than millions.
That man's dipping potential is off the charts.
Toast. I give you Mr. Scrooge, the founder of the feast.
Founder of the feast, indeed. I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon. I hope he'd have a good appetite for it.
But, my dear, the children, Christmas Day.
It should be Christmas Day, I'm sure, on which one drinks the health of such an odious, stingy, hard, unfeeling man as Mr. Scrooge. You know he is, Robert.
I mean, I've seen the butthole bruises you have.
My dear, Christmas Day.
Well, I'll drink his health for your sake and the day's, not his. He'll be very merry and very happy, I've no doubt. Here's Mr. Scrooge's health.
I will drink to his health so he can suffer longer.
Mr. Scrooge's health.
Mr. Scrooge's health.
Tim, you just got to be the center of everything, huh?
Attention, whore.
And now, Tiny Tim will sing to us.
Yes, I do sing. What shall I sing? Hark the heralding.
Yes,
hark the heralding. Hark the
Just got to be the center of everything, huh, Tim? Huh?
They did ask for that.
Fuck him!
Self-satisfied little bastard. Cripple him more!
And
Come now.
Look, you can hear the other souls inside Tiny Tim singing now.
Look at how filthy all these windows are. Wait, go back. That one was getting spicy.
See, there's your problem. They're all living in a model. Who decided that adding a pin whistle would be a good addition to this?
Merry Christmas to you.
Wow, Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe look really different there. No one says Merry Christmas to the ocean. And now you must all suffer.
We dine in hell tonight, boys! Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna be drunk enough to not do the things.
And he said Christmas was a humbug.
What a dickhole!
He believed it too.
Well, more shame on him, then.
Oh, he's a comical old fellow, and that's the truth. He isn't so pleasant as he might be.
Is it acceptable to toss apples at friends in
But surely he's very
society back
you
then?
often told me so.
Only on
that's
Christmas.
my dear. His wealth is of no use to him.
What
He
a
doesn't do any good
holiday.
with it. He can't make himself comfortable with
You know,
it.
we've really gotten away from
The
the
thinking
classic
that
traditions
it's
of Christmas. It's a shame.
Fucking frozen apples at your dinner guests.
But it only counted if they weren't expecting it.
With your Uncle Scrooge.
If they catch it, you lose some points, and you get twice the apples thrown in your
And here,
face.
he sings
It was
into
the
his
most
head to dislike us,
concussive
and he won't
holiday
even come
ever.
and dine with us. Well, what are you going to play at?
Riddle!
Good. I'll ask you one. What does the following represent? An animal. Rather a disagreeable animal. A savage animal.
The pores!
Who grunts and groans and talks and lives in London. And walks the streets. Yes, and isn't even made a show.
That's your penis again, isn't it? Come on.
Zip! Flop, flop, flop. Yes.
Holy crap, he wasn't lying!
Sweet Jesus.
I guess if you get drunk enough, any game can be fun.
Oh, hi, Satan. Wasn't expecting you so early.
Is he twisting his nipples awake?
That was the weirdest wet dream I've ever had. Does it count as a wet dream if you also poop your pants? It's the dawn of Christmas future. No one does shadow puppets on my wall other than me.
Ghost of the future, I fear you more than any specter I have seen.
That's because
You are
you're
about
fucked,
to show
son.
me
The ghost of Christmas
Shadows of the
future, all he
future
does
have
is
not been.
beat your ass.
what will be in the time to come. And as I hope to live to be another man from what I was.
No, I'm here to replace the cable.
To bear you company.
And if I was death, I'd be out of there. Good move, Scrooge. He looked randy as fuck.
I don't know much about it either way. I only know he's dead.
I'm stupid, he's dead, and I'm taking some bumps.
A little street cocaine.
He'd never die.
They all are. That doesn't make sense. Look how fat they are.
With his money.
Well, they cut it with fat. They're starting chicken fat and coke.
That sounds like a choking hazard.
Not when you're that fat.
You fatten up your sinuses real good.
got his own at last. So I'm told. Cold, isn't it?
Seasonable for Christmas time.
Oh, yeah. You're not a skater, I suppose. No. I've got something else to think about.
I do not see myself in my accustomed place. Where am I?
Dead, bitch.
Why am I not there?
Dead, bitch.
Hello, I'm here for the Den of Iniquity. Is that at this address? Den of Iniquity?
Opium smoking hobo.
And now, a live reenactment of Hungry Hungry Hobos. Hello, ladies. You're a lady, right?
Sure.
Close enough.
Thanks.
Let the charwoman alone to be the first. Let the laundress alone to be the second.
And let the undertaker's man alone to be the third.
Look here, old Joe.
Why does your voice sound like
if
that?
we hadn't all three met here without meaning it.
What?
You couldn't have met in a better place. Come into the parlor.
How do you think the general public would feel about you making a knockoff of Hungry Hungry Hippos called Hungry Hungry Hobos, but you gave all proceeds to, like soup kitchens?
They'd be offended, but there'd be nothing they could do about it.
I don't know how to feel about this.
And they're staring as if you were afraid, woman. Who's the worse for the loss of a few things like this? Not a dead man, I hope. Open this bundle, old Joe, and let me know the value of it.
Holy crap, if I become unattractive enough, I think I might be able to become an actor. One-eyed, kind of take off some chin meat.
Lose some teeth weight.
So Scrooge was like, where am I? Where am I? Is he being consumed by hobos in a basement?
There's your account. Wouldn't give another sixpence.
Now mine.
What a shiny tooth that woman had.
Pride and joy.
Old Chompy.
Ha! 8 shillings. I always give too much to ladies. It's a weakness of mine.
I got more money because I'm purty. Oh, let me guess. It's another sack of trash? The head of Ebenezer Scrooge. This will fetch a fine price.
Bed curtains.
You don't mean to say you took him down, rings and all, with him lying there?
What is with the noir lighting in this basement?
They couldn't afford those spotlight-powered candles that Scrooge had.
Don't drop the oil on the blanket.
His blanket.
Whose else's? He isn't likely to take cold without them, I dare say.
Translator!
I hope he didn't die of anything catching.
Oh, don't
I mean,
be
he
afraid
did,
of
but,
that.
Don't worry about it.
Just give me that money.
Through that shirt until your eyes ache and you won't find a hole in it. It's the best he had.
Now, I really thought
It'd
that we
have
could
been
power
wasted
through
if it
this
hadn't been for
incoherent
me.
scene. I didn't know that it was going to be
Putting it
1/3
on
of the
him
movie.
To be buried in, to be sure. I took it off him. Calico's just as becoming to the body.
I always kill with that calico bit.
In that one.
Whoa! She's growing more teeth.
Oh, God. Hey, the Riddler's here.
We're having fun. This is fun.
This is the end of it, you see? He frightened everyone away from him when he was alive. to profit us when he was dead.
Feels like there's a slight mismatch between the perimeter of his head
The case
and
of
the
this
actual
unhappy man might
head.
be my own. My life tends that way now. Merciful heavens! What is that?
It's a bed, you dumb fuck.
skeleton backhand to the face.
Is this the man they spoke of? Neglected, robbed, hated.
Tucker Carlson? Oh, every time I see a dead person, I just hope.
Some tenderness connected with death.
Now onto a death that matters.
Yep, Tiny Tim died, and I guess the rest of the kids too, but they didn't have names.
He was the youngest, and he had a name.
They worked for a long time developing that name. They thought they'd have it ready for the first child, but you know how things are.
So after all that time, they were able to come up with a 3-letter, 1-syllable name.
Well, hey, they have Tiny on there too. Did the whole family like to knit back in those days?
No, John, they were buying clothes.
That sounded like sarcasm.
I wouldn't show
Well,
you
you're
guys
out of
your
the
father
channel.
when he comes home from work.
That's why they're poor.
That's the only time.
It's just Gucci everything.
I think he walks a little slower than he used these last few evenings, Mother.
Yes. I've known him walk with Tiny Tim upon his shoulder very fast indeed.
That's how Tiny Tim died, actually.
Well, that's because Tim kept beating him upside the head with that frickin' mallet, Mother.
One day, Bob just snapped. Powerbombed Tiny Tim through a table.
There's your father at the door.
Well, my dear.
Well, Father.
And I've told you before, the shower cap look doesn't work outside the bath.
My dear, you have been quick. They'll be done long before Sunday.
Sunday. You went today then, Robert?
Yes, my dear. I've seen where our Tiny Tim is to rest.
Wait, where's Tiny Tim's body now?
Body hole.
Green a place it is. Oh, you'll see it off. I promised him that we would walk there of a Sunday.
As a joke.
In time, we'll forget we ever had a Tiny Tim. I remember it so fondly. Tim smashing me in the head with the sledgehammer as my vision wavered and I became confused. I tried to go faster, but there was too much blood in my eyes.
But it became easier as the years went on, and my skull began to calcify.
I developed a thick, irregular, lumpy skull that deflected the sledgehammer blows more readily.
Then, now that my consciousness would stay intact during our little trips, I began to grow angry. My fingernails digging into the beds of the palm of my hands, my eyes glowing red, teeth gritting, breaking in some instances, until I could stand no more. Ran that little bastard up to the Tower of London and shucked him off. And screamed, "God bless us, everyone," as he fell.
Hey, Tim, you're really starting to stink up the joint.
My little child.
Spirit, this is boring as shit. Can we switch over to ESPN? Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
Come on.
Oh, now you have the disease too.
Yep.
All right, Tim. Well, after we get your graduation and wedding pictures, we'll go get you buried.
Who's laughing now?
Tiny Tim, thy childish essence was from God.
I met Mr. Scrooge's nephew today.
Real
And he
dick.
said to me,
Just like
"I'm
Scrooge.
heartily sorry
Must
for
run
you,
in the
Mr.
family.
A family of
I'm
dicks.
heartily sorry
They've all got that
for
dick
your
blood
good
that
wife."
makes them dicks.
So how he knew that, I don't know.
You what, my dear?
Why, that you were a good wife.
Everybody knows that.
What are you saying, you little
Well,
bastard?
If I find another child diddling my wife, I'm gonna Tiny Tim the fuck out of him.
If there's any service that I can do for you, pray come to me.
Any service like, oh, I don't know, a vasectomy.
As though he had known our Tiny Tim and felt with us. And I'm sure we shall none of us forget him.
Yes, none of us shall ever forget Tiny Jim.
Never, Father.
And I know that when we recollect how patient and how mild he was,
Is that girl sitting in the fire? That is one resilient dumper.
easily among ourselves and forget poor Tiny Tim in doing it.
No, Father.
That's nice. I can't imagine any monsters would make fun of that.
I'm very happy. Very.
Now, Spirit, tell me what man that was whom we saw lying dead.
What are you, Yoda? Speak in English.
Also, come on, man. We spelled it out for you.
What, did you grow up under power lines?
Eat a lot of lead paint chips?
So, what are we doing? Digging up some bodies? Making a Frankenstein? I'm game.
Draw nearer to the stone at which you point. Tell me, are these the shadows of the things that will be? Or are they the shadows of the things that may be?
No, will be. You're fucked. Just kind of wanted to rub it in your face so you could live out the last of your days in fear.
That man who lay upon the bed.
What did you do, Scrooge? What did you do on the floor? Bad Scrooge!
Rub his face in it.
I'll not be the man I must have been but for this intercourse. Why show me this if it is all too late?
What did you do, bad Scrooge?
I may sponge away the writing on this stone. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year.
What the hell are we watching, John? Is he manhandling death itself?
Is he fighting his own hand?
He's trying to keep him from diddling the dead boy, but the urge is too strong.
The diddle hunger.
It's insatiable.
No, no.
Ooh, get your face in there, motorboat.
Ah, 3 wet dreams in one night?
I'm gonna have to throw this bed out.
I need a cigarette.
I'm dehydrated.
But so happy.
So crunchy. I'm alive! I have so much more time to be a bastard!
I will live in the past, the present, and the future. Oh, Jacob Marley.
My name's Jesus, ass.
For this.
It's kind of my birthday.
Thank you. On my knees, I thank you, Jacob. On my knees. Oh.
Ooh, that's ripe. I should get that cleaned. It's a Christmas miracle!
They're not torn down.
What the hell just fell on him?
And all the things that would have been may be dispelled. They will. They will. Yeah, they will. They will.
Who is it? Hitman.
Well, that was rude. Oh, none of this is acceptable.
That's my primary erogenous zone.
I was happy as a sad boy. I was merry as an angel. I was giddy as a drunken man.
In fact, let's get drunk.
Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy New Year to all the world. Oh, yeah. Yes, the saucepan and the girl was in. Yes, and there's the door.
Yep, that's a door, all right. Oh, God. So we've entered dementia.
It's all true. It all happened. Oh, hooray!
Back against the wall, eyes on the old man. You're getting out of this alive, Martha.
Glorious, glorious. Hey, boy! Hey, Merry Christmas! It is Christmas Day, isn't it?
Fuck you!
I knew I hadn't missed it. Oh, the spirits have done it all in one night.
That's all fine and well, sir, but do you want your morning enema?
Do you know the poultry at the corner of the street next but one?
I don't know, I did.
An intelligent boy. You're a
More enema for me.
Do you know if they've sold the prize turkey that they had hanging there?
I know they still got this month's Hustler.
Well, you go and buy it.
Walker!
No, I'm in earnest. You go and buy it, bring it back here, and I'll tell you where to take it. And you
Couldn't you just tell me where to take it first, sir? Save me a trip? It's Christmas.
Go on, hurry up! I'm going to send it to my clerk, Bob Cratchit.
They're all gonna pay!
He won't know where it comes from.
Man, he's cutting up that cocaine super fine.
Twice the size of Tiny Tim. He's not dead, you know. He's not dead.
So he didn't have the charity to give her the day off.
Anyway, I really destroyed the bed last night. Why don't you get started on that? Thanks.
You're gonna have to drag a piss and shit-soaked king mattress down a couple of flights, and I want you to burn it as far away from this house as possible. It's Christmas! Go away, you orphan!
No one's on the streets, orphan. I could disappear you and no one would ever know. Damn it, I cut my face! Christmas is canceled! You can all go to hell! That was a close one. Luckily I have a spare nostril.
Pipe organ guy! Shut it! They're closed! It's Christmas! Dumb fuck.
That won't do. I've got to have that turkey. Wait a minute. You go get me my overcoat and hat.
Sir, I saw the mattress. Do you not want to switch out of your pajamas?
You sure the hospital wouldn't be a better first stop?
Then go to the box
There was a lot of blood.
and get me out my best clothes.
Oh no, the organ is growing to lethal volume.
For the love of God, destroy that thing, sir.
Just near, is his nose longer? Oh God, my heart condition!
Have you sold that prize turkey of yours yet? The big one, I mean. Now!
Jovial mood disappearing, urge to kill rising.
What is it? What's to do? I want that big turkey of yours. Bring it round to my place at once.
It's Christmas, you old bastard! Leave me alone!
Funny thing is, she makes his breakfast the same way.
Hello, Molly. Merry Christmas. Ah, that's nice. A Merry Christmas.
A whole button for me?
No sucking dick for old Martha today, sir. Old Martha is getting good at it. With age comes experience and less teeth.
Thank you, Brandon. That looks like a sanitary way to transport that bird.
Hey, Rita! Hey!
Wait, so Scrooge was wearing those filthy rags, and all the while he had this immaculate suit just hanging out in his closet?
You can't carry that to the cratchit. You'll have to have a cab.
Is that a turkey or a skinned dog?
There's the money. And there's the money for you. Very kind of you to have brought it round.
Now follow me. We're paid. Run!
Ah, Merry Christmas, my dear.
Thank you, sir. Same to you.
Ah, good day, gentlemen.
Oh, he didn't pinch their cheek.
I hope.
I don't think you do that to a man back in this time without, losing an eye.
Scrooge has got enough money to do whatever he wants. I think he can walk down the street tapping people in the nuts with his cane and be fine.
Grabs his ass, spits in his face, kicks him in the nuts, pushes him down, throws a couple of ceilings on his chest, and is on his way.
I like that concept that after Scrooge's encounter with the ghost, he didn't become less of a bastard, but he is more generous.
He's even and out.
So he's still an asshole all the time, but he just dispenses with money more often.
I see the error of my ways, ghost. Being an ass comes at a price. Thank God I'm filthy rich.
I'm gonna make it rain shillings on those bitches. Now let's see. If I position myself just right, I should be able to crap into his letterbox. You gotta run away faster, otherwise the doorbell ditch doesn't work.
I know. Where's the flaming bag of dog shit?
Is your master in, my dear?
Yes, sir.
Can I see him, my love?
Well, I didn't say yes, but sure, come right in, ass.
She just starts wanging on him with a fire iron.
Now that's the kind of door assistant I would hire.
I didn't say you could come in!
Very kind, but able to wang an old man to the ground.
Fred.
My soul, who's this?
It is I, your Uncle Scrooge.
The entire party immediately
I've come
starts
to dinner.
pelting him with cream pies.
Will you let me in, Fred?
It's Uncle Scrooge.
You know we all hate you, right?
Will I?
Especially me!
A Merry Christmas to you, Uncle. Come in. Come in and join us.
Your chair is in the fireplace.
Welcome, Uncle. And a Merry Christmas.
Thank you, my dear. A Merry Christmas to you all.
A Merry Christmas.
I had a ghost say he was gonna beat my ass if I wasn't nicer. So now I'm nicer. It's horrible.
There's a child under this tree. And this is yours? The hell is that?
Apparently they made their bread in the inside of a hat.
Late for the office, Bob. It's nearly 9 o'clock. You promised Mr. Scrooge you'll be earlier than usual this morning.
So I did.
Wow, him getting dressed is an entire family affair. I'm glad we weren't there for the shaving part. Because Bob Cratchit is smooth as a baby all over.
I really feel bad for the taint child.
Cratchit, I took away your chair.
Oh God, he replaced it with a plunger.
Have a seat.
Oh, my prostate.
That feels healthy.
What do you mean by coming here at this time of day?
I'm very sorry, sir. I am behind my time.
I think you are, sir. I think you are.
Please don't send me to the snake pit,
It
sir.
shan't be repeated. I was making rather merry yesterday, sir.
This is the day when Cratchit snaps and comes up from behind and garrots Scrooge.
And therefore, I'm going to raise your salary.
Wait, was he ready to prepare to fight this old man to the death?
Every day, Bob Cratchit walks into work thinking, give me half a reason.
Bob, no more work today, Bob, no work today. Make haste your family, Bob, they've been wanting you today, Bob, they've been wanting you today.
Wish you would have let me know before I showed up, sir. It's kind of bittersweet, really.
My good fellow, and I've given you for many a year. Go on now. Go on. Merry Christmas.
Would have been nice to know before I came in this early.
Eat a dick!
God bless us all. God bless us everyone.
I didn't say eat a dick, everyone.
That's not how the book went. I don't remember Charles Dickens writing the immortal line, eat a dick, everyone. You came.
Surprised you're not engulfed in flame.
Did you see that? There was like half of that book left.
Hello, brisket and chili. Goodbye, underpants. I'm coming, world.